I'd talk to you about how we sit in a chair. Most of us sit down, even in an upright chair like this, and really relax down against the back. And that's okay for a little while. But if you do that, what happens is your whole body is slightly out of alignment. The pelvis is really key for this, and if it's slumped back, then it means that your back will be rounded, and inevitably your head pokes forward to compensate. So you can get backache, and you can get shoulder ache and neck ache, as everything's slightly out of alignment. But if you can think about how you're sitting, and that might also mean putting a little cushion at the back of you, because a lot of chairs tend to angle back like that and actually tip you back. So you might need a very small cushion or a blanket at the back of the chair, and you might need something underneath your feet, like a cushion or a book, and if you pop your feet onto that, it just means that you can get a good 90-degree angle, which is better for your knees. And then imagine that you've got a really tight pair of trousers on, a tight pair of jeans on, and you need to do the zip up. So start thinking right down at the pubic bone and imagine that you've got to suck everything in so you can get that zip done up. So just from the base, zipping up in your imagination right up to your tummy button, that will help to engage the core muscles, who are really critical in keeping our alignment in the pelvis. And from there, just think of lengthening and growing. Imagine you've got a piece of string attached to the centre of the top of the head that just lifts you up like a puppet. And that will allow your spine to straighten up. You can roll your shoulders forwards up to the ears, maybe back, and drop them down. And then your hands can rest on your knees. And then your head should be aligned along the same line as your spine. And that might feel really odd to start with. And it's not a posture that's easy to hold for a long period of time unless you practice a lot. But it's worth just trying periodically to sit up nice and tall in a good firm chair. Do that zip up, zipping up from the pubic bone to the tummy button, and then lifting the rib cage, lifting and releasing the shoulders, and lifting from the top of the head. Remember to keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And in this position, it's easier for that rib cage to move than if we were slumped. So lengthen, release the shoulders, and breathe easy. And then you can relax for a bit.